Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for player ratings. Rob, let's get straight into it. David Raya for you.
Ooh, he didn't put a foot wrong, did he?
No.
He didn't put a foot wrong. I was a bit gutted, yeah, that Aaron Ramsdale didn't start this game. I saw Aaron Ramsdale.
His dad was here as well.
I saw his dad earlier on. I saw Aaron Ramsdale up there as well, and he was in decent spirits. But I was a bit gutted, man. I'm like, he used to play here.
Yeah.
So I was like, I thought that if this rotation thing is true, I thought he'd start this game. And I hope he starts on Tuesday because I want to see, Mikel Arteta said rotation, I want to see rotation. We've got two top quality goalkeepers.
Arteta's a known liar as well.
But Raya was outstanding today. You know, he didn't put a foot wrong, did he? You know what I mean? His distribution was decent as well. You know what I mean? They don't want to press him, do they? When he adds to the level of control. You know, when we were sort of 3-0 up, he was just standing there with a ball at his foot, like saying, come on, come press me. They're like, you know what, he's good on the ball. If we press him, they're going to release. Yeah. So, I'm going to give him an 8 today. Play well.
And a clean sheet.
Clean sheet, 4-0.
Ben White. Ben White started slow, but then had a very good
game, Ben White. I didn't think he played that well last week in the North London derby.
Agreed.
But I thought, during the week he was all right, and he played really, really well today. And got a nice goal as well. Good header that was. Yeah. A really top quality header. Good performance by Ben White today. Solid in defence as well. 8 out of 10. 8
out of 10. 4 on his back and got the 4th goal. Big up Ben White. Good goal as well. Right. Let's go into centre-back pairing and start with William Saliba.
Oh,
brilliant. Every time I say his name, Rob, you know your reaction every time. You love him, innit?
Brilliant, man. Solid, man. They couldn't get past him, could they? He's
so good.
He's big, he's mobile, strong, quick, and then he's got techers as well on the ball. He's your complete centre-back. If he keeps going like this, right, in the next couple of years, you're going to be looking on a world-class centre-back. You really are. You know what I mean? He is top draw.
I say a couple of months. You say years. I think, listen, he's
does
well in Champions League. And
I was in that hospitality section, so obviously we're around some Bournemouth, a lot of Bournemouth fans, loads of Arsenal. Half of it was Arsenal fans in there. We're around a load of Bournemouth fans, and even there, they're like, this guy.
Unbelievable.
Can't get past him. Mustard.
Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Clean sheet. It's been amazing.
It's have to be an 8 as well.
It's hard, isn't it?
Ben White scored, didn't he? So
I know your brain. That's what your brain was doing. It was like, he hasn't scored, but he's done well. Okay, let's go to Gabriel Magalhaes.
Brilliant as well. Solid, man. That partnership where you've got the Rolls Royce on one side, which is Saliba. And then on the next side, you've got the juggernaut truck, right? On the other side, which is Gabriel, is perfect. Yeah. He won every duel today. He was solid. He played really well today. It's got to be 8 for him as well. I love that partnership between them. I still can't believe at the start of the season he was being left out. What for?
Oh, that's
what I mean. He's been, since he's come back, his attitude's been brilliant. And he's 8 out of 10 today. He's a vital player for Arsenal, Gabriel. Underrated, really is.
Very underrated. Let's go to our left back, Zinchenko.
A little bit sloppy a few times today, I thought. He played well, but there was a couple of times when it was one time when he did some little intricate header infield. He did a little, that's how he plays still, but I'll probably give him a 7.
Okay, I think that's fair. Let's go into our midfield. Declan Rice, who you mentioned in your fan cam.
Brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant. He just mops up everything, innit? That's you saw straight away. He's just like, he breaks up play. He's just everywhere.
He lives and breathes this. You see his tackles he goes in for. He's just passing everything.
But then I always say it, like literally every time I do a fan cam, if he does get the ball now, he's positive with it.
Yeah.
He's a really exceptional player, this guy. 8 as well. 8
as well. Okay, let's go into the people in front of him, starting with our captain today, Martin Odegaard.
Brilliant as well today, and I don't think he did anything over spectacular, but he kept it simple. His decision to make Havertz take the penalty, I thought was a captain's decision. You know what I mean? Showing real leadership. 8 for him as well.
Just a quick one. We had one before, and he took it. I understand it was the right decision to let Havertz take the second, but a fair play to him. But no question about him taking the first. Havertz taking the first. Was there no need for him to take the first, or was it the first penalty?
Well, listen. The 2 penalty takers in the team are Saka and Odegaard, right? Odegaard took that one, buried it. We're 2-0 up. Odegaard looks on the situation, right? And it's a brave thing to do because 2-0. As we've seen last season, 2-0, the game ain't over yet.
True.
Right, we've seen that a lot of time. We saw that at West Ham, we saw that, even when we played Bournemouth, you know what I mean? Right, so But he took a captain's decision, a leadership decision, where he said, you know what? We've got a guy here. We all like him. We all rate him. But he's not been having the greatest of times so far in front of him. He hasn't scored yet. You've got all these 007 and 008 memes and all this going. We're going to get him on the score sheet, right? And get his confidence right up and get the crowd. And it was a masterstroke. It was an absolute masterstroke. You know what I mean? And what confidence will that give? I bet you any money, right? Havertz, you'll start seeing him score a few more goals.
Yeah. He'll have a lot of confidence.
It's a confidence builder. And that's showing leadership. That's showing leadership, you know what I mean? Because he didn't have to do that. He could have said to himself, well, actually, I'm going to take the second one myself.
Yeah.
And build up my, I got 15 goals last season. I want to get 20 this year.
Yeah,
but he didn't. For the sake of the team and for the sake of that individual, he said, I'm going to show. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make him my man of the match for that. For that one move, I'm going to give him a 9.
I respect that.
Right? Because that's leadership qualities, you know what I mean?
It brought everyone together. That moment brought everyone together. The fans, the players.
Yeah, a bit like when you come to me sometimes and ask for a day off. And I should really say to you no, but I'll say, brother, actually, you know when you come to me the other day and you said, yeah, Robbie, the sidemen want me to.
Oh, we're doing that.
The sidemen want me to do something.
Yeah, and you're like, I don't know about that.
KSI that. Right? Now, I could have been another person who said, nah, man, you ain't doing that. Right? We got work to do, but I didn't. Right? I showed leadership.
Yeah, you're a team player. I respect that. Thank you, Robbie.
But no.
I like how you said
But no, for real, no. Jokes aside, man. I was really impressed with Odegaard doing that today. Them little things go a long way, man.
Facts.
Havertz is driving back on that coach now, feeling really, really good about himself. You know what I mean? He's not driving back thinking, there's a bit of doubts and still, we won, but you know what I mean? No. So
and everyone was singing his name. I think he really appreciated that. So, very respect for that as well.
Yeah, well done,
and well done for giving the man the match for that. That was the right thing to do. Let's go to Havertz, and you spoke about him enough.
And I thought he had a good game, by the way. You know what I mean? He played all right, scored his penalty, and played all right. You know what I mean? Was a lot more positive than I've seen him in other games. In recent times, so I give him an 8 as well.
Okay, Bukayo Saka, who was just getting kicked all over the place.
Got kicked. Everywhere he goes, he gets kicked up, man. Kick. And I thought the referee was too inconsistent today.
Yeah.
Right, because there was a foul. I think it was Havertz.
Got a yellow for that.
And he got a yellow, and then I saw a couple of Bournemouth guys do the exact foul, and he let it slide. Yeah, I mean, Bukayo. I'll probably give him a 7 today. You know what I mean? But he didn't have to get out of second gear, did he?
Yeah, he was quality. He was quality. Okay, 7 for Bukayo Saka. Let's go to the other wing. Gabriel Jesus
worked really hard. Nearly scored on a couple of occasions as well. Yeah, I think he played well. I'll probably 7. 7 for, I don't know. That's a bit harsh actually.
It feels.
He did play well. He did.
It's tough, this one.
I'm going to give him an 8 as well.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people getting an 8 today, but we've won 4-0. Yeah. So why not?
It's justified. Let's go to our striker, Eddie Nketiah today, Robbie.
I thought he was good today. I thought he was good. The first 2 goals, right? The first goal, it's him who goes on a little driving run. I was saying to Lee, Lee, we're playing all right, but I want to see a bit of pace injected into it. And that's what he did. And that sort of helped to make the first goal. And then the second goal, again, great driving run into the box. He gets brought down for the penalty. I thought he was good today, Eddie.
Okay.
8.
8, fair enough. Fabio Vieira, sub?
Didn't really have much time to do anything. 6.
Emil Smith-Rowe?
Oh, he should have scored. When he was through, I was willing him. I was like, yo.
He'll know that as well.
He made an impact when he came on. I'll probably give him a higher mark than the others. I'll give him a 7 because he did make an impact when he come on. I really wanted him.
I think everyone
would have just wrapped it off nicely if Emil would have scored. But I'm liking what I'm seeing for Emil. He's looking sharper and sharper. I feel that, it's soon time now to start starting Emil Smith-Rowe.
And I very much agree with that. Fabio Vieira.
Oh, you done him already?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, Jorginho.
Jorginho, came on. Just made things solid as well. So I was. He's recovered well since that mistake he made in the North London derby. Played all right during the week as well. 7.
Tomiyasu.
Solid when he came on, solidified things. 7 for him as well.
7. I believe that is it for the subs. That was 5. Reece Nelson. Sorry, Reece.
I don't think Reece Nelson. I don't know if Reece Nelson touched the ball when he came on because the ball just didn't really get over to that side. So I'll probably give him a 6, but not because of anything to do with his performance. He didn't really get a chance to get into the game. But,
do you want to see more of him?
Yeah, I do. Okay. I thought he was outstanding during the week against Brentford. He really was. He was the man of the match in that game.
Yeah.
And, you know, I do want to see more of him, and I think we will see more of him. It's a long season, and there's lots of games to play, and, you know, I like the fact that he's getting on in games like this, and he knows that when he'll be called upon, he'll be able to deliver. Okay, let's go to the referee today. His name is Michael Salisbury, I believe. It was his first time refereeing the Arsenal game, and we gave us 2 penalties, but nailed on. Yeah, nailed on penalties. But I felt he was a little bit inconsistent today. With, you know, listen, you've got to be consistent, and I didn't feel he was very consistent. He wasn't terrible. Listen, I'm not going to say. He was, you know, I didn't say he was terrible, but probably give him a 6. 6, I think. It's just, you know, referee's a thing you've got to be trying. If you give the foul that he gave for Havertz, which was like his first foul, I didn't think he needed to give that foul. And then there was an identical one straight after that Bournemouth did. Yeah, didn't give. And it was almost like because he'd given that one was a yellow either. Yeah. But because he'd given the Havertz one, he needed to give that, and he didn't. Yeah. So I agree. Let's go to our manager today, Mikel Arteta. What rating do you give Mikel? Because a 4-0 win away, you know, has he rotated well enough? He got the job done, but 4-0 win away from home. Last 2 games, 2 wins after disappointment at the North London derby. You know, we're still unbeaten this season. You know, team selection was perfect. It's nice to say that, by the way. So it's still unbeaten this season. Team selection was perfect. You know what I mean? You've got to give him a 9. You know what I mean? It was to go away from home and win 4-0, clean sheet, 4 goals. Listen, that's almost flawless, isn't it? Almost flawless. And then let me, I'm just going to wrap up by saying the fans deserve a 10 today, because I know we always give them a 10, but today it felt, I don't know what, the Martin Odegaard thing with Havertz, everything, the songs, just, it feels really connected, just like last season here. Amazing. You know, the thing is, right, I was very, very fortunate today to get like a hospitality thing, and that was nice and all that, but nothing. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the fans opposite. I'm like, I'd rather have been over there, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. You know what I mean? The atmosphere was absolutely incredible. You know what I mean? And they're absolutely brilliant. And you know, it's a long old drive to come down here, but you know, they were down there. They were down there in enormous. Down there. They're in numbers, and you know what as well, right? And the other thing is, right, there were Arsenal fans all over that ground today, man. I tell you, they were everywhere. They're everywhere, you know what I mean? So I've got to give them a 10.
I'm going to get Glasgow anyway.
And to end there, we have a selfie. But listen, let us know your ratings. Come on, let us know your ratings on the AFTV Plus app. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back again in Lons